Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel and I'm a huge Eurovision fan as well as musician, and you've probably noticed but things are looking a lot different in here recently. I did a big redecoration project and I also got some cool new artwork for my walls, so I hope you like it. But yeah, it was time for a change and I'm pleased with it. So yeah, this is the new setup. For today's video I'm going to be reacting to Slovenia's song for Eurovision, Klemen with How Much Time Do We Have Left? Which sounds like an interesting title. It will be my first listen, so please stay tuned to the end. I'll score the song out of 10, give a bit of musical analysis and commentary as per usual, and yeah, I'm excited to hear what this is like, so let's get straight into the reaction.
Our baby boy was crawling in the living room. You read a diagnosis, it said that you'd be dying soon.
Ooh.
It was a sunny day. Through the window there were people going on their ways. Our little child had a bigger smile while we couldn't do nothing but cry.
This is heavy.
How much time do we have left together? We never know. All I know is I don't wanna be without your love. How much time
Okay.
do we have left together?
Soft guitars,
We never know.
soft strings in the background,
We never know.
sort of 2 octaves separated with the vocals.
A man in white with
Okay.
a room full of diplomas trying to
Yeah, so far I think obviously heavy subject matter lyrically. It's a ballad. It seems quite slow paced so far. I'm not sure it's grabbed me, despite the lyrics being quite poignant. I think perhaps it's quite slow paced in the chord progression and changes. We'll see how it develops. I think the vocal line that he is giving is nice and it's quite sweet and it's not kind of too in your face, but I think the backing vocal in there, which was an octave below him, so there was 2 lines in parallel moving, I think that didn't quite gel. It just didn't sound like the 2 voices went together very well, and I think it could have done with some harmony in there, but maybe they'll add it in later, so I'm not gonna like prejudge it, but let's keep going. I just wish there was a little bit more interest in the instrumental. It's all quite chordal at the moment and I'd like a bit more melodic interest.
get it right. Could put you under hypnosis by saying to give up the fight, but you were always determined to try.
Whoa,
How much time do we have left together?
that must be really difficult to do.
All I know is I don't wanna be here without your love. How much time do we have left together?
Wow.
We never know.
The strings in the backing track are completely fake instruments, I think.
We keep standing strong. I admire your power, I admire your will. You made me question the world, made me question what's real. I admire your power, I admire your will, your ability to heal. Oh, I admire your power.
Yeah, there's a bit of electric guitar in the back.
The way you never gave up until you grew
Really soft drums.
out of fly, made a loop in the sky. You let it right into my arms. How much time do we have left together? We never know.
Okay,
All I know is
I feel bad that it's just not doing anything for me.
how much time do we have left together?
I have a few thoughts. He's doing a good job, he's performing this well. Oh, just triggered Siri there. Oh dear. Okay, right. This is going to be a difficult one because I can tell the subject matter's, like I said, quite deep and probably quite personal. I do appreciate the lyrics, but I do think when you have such a dark, sad subject matter, and then your backing track and your sort of soundscape that's behind all of that is not matching it, that's where I feel like I can't connect with a song as much as I would like to. I feel like that would have really, really benefited from having like a really decent string part in there, some violins and cellos. That always adds a bit of emotion and it heightens the emotion. And all they had in there was this very, very small sort of synthetic string, which I think didn't quite work, because you had piano, you had, I think there was a guitar, acoustic guitar strumming in there, some warm pads, and a really, really soft kick drum, kind of making this heartbeat effect. But I feel like it could have done with so much more emotional power in that backing track. There were so many ideas they probably could have explored, and they didn't, and it just kind of left me feeling a bit redundant as a listener, which is a shame. I mean, there were some clever things on the stage, like the hanging upside down, and he clearly could carry on singing really well with that hanging upside down effect, and it added something interesting to the performance, and I appreciate that. But yeah, if I was to like come in and make changes, I would add more harmonies in there for sure. Not 2 octave parallel moving lines as your backing vocal. Have some thick harmonies, put some really central strings in there to heighten the emotion, an electric guitar that's a little bit more prominent. It could have done with a few changes, a few bits to kind of really bolster it, but I do think it's good. It's just not really kind of up there for me. So in terms of a score out of 10, I'll say a 5 for that. It was, like I said, well performed, but I just didn't feel moved or inspired. I didn't feel like what I was listening to was anything significant aside from that lyrical content. So let me know what you think down below in the comments about this one, and stay tuned for more reactions to come. I've got plenty more to get through and I'm excited. And until then guys, have a good evening. Bye.